Turn it on. Hey, I turned my mic on. Welcome out to Ozzie Smith Sports Complex, folks, for today's 14u AAA Championship Cinco de Mayo, Game 7 Cinco de Mayo tournament. We've got the Rawlings Tigers, Dan Kriegmeyer squad against the St. Louis Prospects, Coach Nick Post. Lauren, let's jump out there, grab we had an interview with Coach Nick Post before the game, and let's grab that, throw that up there real quick. With Coach Nick Post from the St. Louis Prospects. Coach, championship game, good weekend. Talk a little bit about your team this weekend.
It's been a great weekend. We've competed all weekend. We had one down game, our second game yesterday. We didn't come out and throw strikes. We walked batters. It wasn't strike one, strike two. We were always working from behind. And the Mayo Tropics has a good hitting team, and they hunt fastballs. And when you fall behind, you got to throw a fastball to get back, and they hammered it. So that was our downfall this weekend. But every other game, our pitchers come out and pound the strike zone, and our Ds made the play that the routine plays. Make the plays you got to make. Everything else is a bonus. And our D has done that because our pitchers have been all around the zone other than that second game yesterday.
Championship game. Have you played these Rawlings Tigers?
No, we're classified as a AA team. They're AAA major. Kriegmeyer's Tigers have always been a good team since we were 8U. I've coached AA, AAA. It doesn't matter what level you play. You have to coach the boys to compete, and that's what our coaching staff is about. Come out and compete every day, and it doesn't matter the letters behind your name. Teach the kids the fundamentals of baseball, and you can play with anybody any day, so we'll see what happens today.
Absolutely. A couple of your kids this week, who's going to be starting on the mound for you today?
My son, Colton Post, lefty. He's a crafty lefty. We'll see if he can find the strike zone. If he finds the strike zone, his curveball, his off speed is good. He's a Mark Burley guy. He's a 80 poo. He's not going to throw the ball by anybody, but if he can find the strike zone, he's hard to hit. The ball moves out of his hands. So other than that, it's going to be a bullpen day. We're going to piece it together. Anytime you get the championship game, we're happy to be here. The boys are playing great baseball, so we're going to try and piece it together today.
How about your lineup? They've been hitting all weekend, putting things, you had the one down. What do you expect from these kids at the plate? What's your approach?
That's just it. It's approach. They're taking great at bats all weekend. They're not swinging at first pitch curveballs. If it's not straight, if they're not seeing the straight four-seam fastball, if they're in the wheelhouse, they're taking it and they're getting a better pitch. It's runners in scoring position, ball in the outer half, they're hitting it the other way and driving in that run from third base. It's we don't have home run hitters. Obviously, MJ Lands had a big weekend, put a couple to the fence, over the fence. But other than that, it's putting barrels on balls and moving the runners around, suicide squeezes, sack bunts, moving the runners around, hitting runs. They've all done their job this weekend, so we hope to do it one more game this weekend.
Coach Nick Post. Coach, good luck to you. Thanks for taking the time.
Appreciate
it, bud. We appreciate Coach Post for taking the time to speak to us today and giving us that interview. So we got the throw going down. We're going to get the leadoff hitter for the Prospects, Noah Johnson. On the mound for the Rawlings Tigers is Brady Vermillion. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Lauren. Number 21, and we got first pitch here at 4:01. Beautiful day out here at the ballpark. A little wind right to left. We got ball one. 1-1 the count to Johnson. Number 44, Miles Payne on deck. The ball is out. 2-1. Excuse me, 3-0. My fault. I thought that first pitch was a strike. There it is, 3-1. Got the booming going on over there, Lauren, with the little guys. And that ball is popped up in the air toward the second baseman, Kriegmeyer, who's coming in. That ball blew that back in a long way and tipped right out the end of his glove. That's a tough play with that wind blowing back in. That's that that right to left. That ball was sky high, so Johnson's on. I'm going to give him a hit. I ain't dead. That's a tough play. So Miles Payne, one on. Ball is grounded to the first baseman for out number one. Johnson, that stayed fair. That was right along the line. Good play by the first baseman over there, Jack Yoder. So Johnson's in at second with one out. Rick Stanley coming to the plate. Take strike one. Oh, I smell sunscreen. Little coconut there. That ball is drooped. Oh, that's a base hit. It's fall. Coach Post is sending Johnson to the plate, and he's safe. And on the throw, Stanley takes second base. So the prospects jump out on top early here, 1-0 on a single, an RBI single by Stanley. Coach Post, he's aggressive early. MJ Land now coming to the plate. Runner at second base. Ground ball to the second baseman. Kriegmeyer comes up, makes a nice play. Out number two, Stanley to third. So 2 outs. Vermillion working to get out of this with just 1 run. Oh, that's behind number 4. Cole Mann just a bit inside. Is that outside or inside? We don't know. If it goes behind, it's outside. There you go. Strike one. Got one duck left out on the pond there. Swing and a miss. Strike two. One and two now to Mann. And swing and a miss. That ball's in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher, but he comes up, makes a throw. But he is called safe. That was a close play. So the runner reaches and the run is scored. An RBI strikeout. How that works is you have the throwing error there on the pitcher, and that gets away. Drop third strike, and the runner is safe. Number 18, Daniel Warren. So we got a quick 2-0 lead by the prospects, jumping out quickly here. I think we're going to see a lot of different pitchers here today in this championship game, Lauren. Another throw over, and he's back in safely. We got an interview with Coach Kriegmeyer from the Tigers that we're going to get to here in the – that ball is fouled back out of play. After this top half of this first inning. So hang in there for that. That's a strike. Got an 0-2 count. That ball is in the dirt. Today, folks, just an FYI, our officials on the mound today, or on the field today, are Len Hurt and Bart Dilday. So we appreciate the Blues being out here, working hard. These guys have done a good job today. This crew's done a good job. That throw is up high, and the throw down, and he is safe. I was blocked there, Lauren. Did the ball get away from the second baseman? Yeah, okay. So a stolen base for Cole Mann. So he's at second. And that ball on the outer half, that's a good pitch to finish off the inning, but not before the Prospects plate 2 to take a 2-0 lead going in the bottom of this first inning. Lauren, let's check this interview with Kriegmeyer. Folks, we're here with Dan Kriegmeyer.
Yeah.
Rawlings Tigers, just punch your ticket, a walk-off.
Yeah.
Shot to the gap. Talk a little bit about that, Coach.
I mean, I wouldn't want a better guy out there. That's Big P Longo for us, and there's no better dude to have in that spot with a couple guys in scoring spots, and he's a competitor, and he's always hungry to get the job done. So it was fun.
It was fun.
He just cut it loose.
And we were over talking to him yesterday. Great personality. I love that. And I saw him over here, and I said, "Oh, don't walk the dude in front of me." I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Who do you got going on the mound for you in the championship game?
So we've got Brady Vermilio, and then we got some depth. If it seems like they like it, we'll make a quick change, and we got some dudes that are ready to go compete.
Very good.
Yeah.
So you've had a really good weekend.
Yeah.
Talk about the weekend your kids competing.
We always just try to take it one moment at a time and keep things simple. And when we do that, we play good baseball. We know we're going to make mistakes. They're 14-year-old kids, and if you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. So if you're not making mistakes, you're not pushing it to the limit. So try to keep things simple. Take it one moment at a time. And like I said to the guys starting yesterday morning, we play every game like it's a championship game, and you want to bring home a win. And then you just where it lays is where it lays, and happen to get us to the championship game this weekend.
Congratulations, Coach Kriegmeyer, to your kids. We're looking forward to the game.
It should be awesome. Thank you.
We appreciate Coach Dan Kriegmeyer taking the time to talk to us before the game. So both these teams had a really good weekend here, and so we're off to a pretty good start. We have number 23, Colton Post, on the mound. As we heard Coach Post say, his curveball, he's that lefty. He's not going to throw. He's not overpowering. But if he gets his off-speed working, changing up speeds, all that kind of thing, that's going to be interesting. So here we go, number 21. Brady Vermeil. Leading off top of the first inning for the Tigers. He is the starting pitcher for the Tigers. So I know he wants to get on base and try and get some of those runs back. Strike one. Got to keep my paper from blowing around here. Curveball. Boy, that's a big old sweeping curve. 0-2 quickly to Vermeil. Another curveball fouled off to the right. Still 0-2. That ball is off the plate. 1-2. We watched this Tigers team. Another ball. in the dirt, walk off the game, in the semifinal game against the Adidas Athletics, won 4-3. They were down 3-2 going into the bottom of the 7th inning, scored 2 to win it. And he goes around after that high curveball for strike number 3 and the first out of the inning. Billy Brown now, number 4. Steps in. He's one of the players that was on base. Curveball kind of hung up there. He hits that a long way. That's up in the wind, and that's out of the park, folks, for a solo home run by Billy Brown in this bottom of the 1st inning. Post hung that curveball, and it was kind of sitting right there, and he hit that right out of the park. That's a heck of a swing by this young man. And that wind blowing left to right, that helped a lot. So solo home run puts the Tigers on the board. It's 2-1. Wow. Luke McAtee now, the catcher. He's done a good job watching him play yesterday, today. He's done a really nice job behind the plate. Big kid, strong arm, and lines a shot out to the left fielder, plays it on the hop, and he's got a 1-out single. Looked like that ball jammed him, fisted it, and he's shaking his hand and still got it out there. That's a big, strong kid right there. Love the bat boy. Good job there, hustling up the bats. Give some love to the bat boy. Patrick Longo. If you missed it yesterday, we had Patrick Longo stop by the studio yesterday. We had a nice conversation with Mr. Longo. If you want to check that out, it's up on the site here from yesterday. Nice young man there. Good conversation. A swing and a miss. McAtee takes second base as the ball kind of got away from the catcher here, but it's strike 2. That ball's up. Next pitch by Post. That ball's up, and that's a fly ball to center field. Deep center field. He's tracking it. Makes the catch. McAtee tags and is standing up at third base. So the fly out to center field. McAtee advances. We got 2 outs. Jackson Kriegmeyer now. That ball's up. So Post has been up in the zone quite a bit, and Kriegmeyer's strike zone is not what the other guys are, so he's got to bring it down. There it is, strike 1. Good adjustment by the lefty Post. Tying run is 90 feet away, and Kriegmeyer takes strike 2. 1-2. Another curveball. Kriegmeyer just gets a piece of it. That was spoiled a good pitch. Mason Saban behind the plate for the Prospects. Little curveball, and it just gets out. Nice play by the center fielder, Noah Johnson. Got a little late jump on that. Didn't think he was going to get to it. Slides with one knee and makes the catch for out number 3. So we're going to the top of the second inning with the score 2-1, Prospects. Folks, we're out here with Game 7 baseball. They are one of the premier youth tournament organizations providers in the Midwest, covering Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, and Tennessee. Game 7 baseball has single A, double A, triple A, as we're watching right here, triple A major division, so you can find the tournament with quality competition to challenge your team. If you're looking for local and or regional events, go to game7baseball.com, register your team, and get signed up for these great events and venues today. Down in Lake of the Ozarks, Ballparks National, got Q-Town going up there, Tennessee. I know they'll be in Kentucky and starting in June. So I know St. Genevieve's had some good stuff down there. A lot of fun out here. Next week we're going to be out at BMAC, Bridgeton Municipal Complex Athletic Complex, there it is, for the Midland Invitational. Looking forward to that one. We were there last year. That was a good tournament. And, of course, we will be live streaming the 14U championship game out there as well. So McAtee makes it out here to behind the plate. We'll get a pitch and a throw down, and we'll get started. Hopefully we'll get an opportunity. I'm not quite sure because I know he stays busy giving out. It's trophy time right now. Championship games going on everywhere. So hopefully we'll get Mr. Schmidt out here, chat it up a little bit. All right, number 7, John Siebel, the shortstop, stepping in to the box now, leading off the top of the second inning. And he drives the ball out into right field, and that one-hops the wall. And he's going into second base with a stand-up double to lead off the top of the second inning. Man, we are they're swinging the bats here in this championship game. Number 28 now, Mason Saban, the catcher, runner in scoring position. Vermeil spins, but he's back in. Shows bunt, bunts it straight back foul. I like that, Coach. Just trying to scratch another run. I love that. That, Lauren, is what we've seen with high school baseball for a lot of the years. And these kids going into high school, I mean, the GAC, we see bunting all the time. Oh, he chased that up in the zone, trying to get down. So now it's 0-2. See if Coach takes it off. chased that last one up in the zone, and he chased that one, pops it up to shallow left field, and the catch is made out there by Tyler Stegan. Excuse me. Henry O'Donnell is the left fielder. I'll spit that out in a minute. So 1 out. Number 16, Logan Sheets. I can't read my own writing. I went too fast. Logan Sheets. Sorry about that, folks. Takes ball 1. Ball 2 outside. We've been doing a lot of high school games, and the difference here is we have a short amount of time to get everything in place as compared to all our preparation, and a ball check swing foul for strike number 1. We get a lot more preparation time for the high school games than the championship game here. We did good, though. We got all the lines. I want to say thank you to the coaches, Coach Post, Coach Kriegmeyer. They were great with all this. And a ball lined at the shortstop. He's going to double him up. No, he throws it into right field. Longo makes a nice catch and doesn't complete the throw to second base for the double play. So 1 out. But the runner's still at second, so no harm, no foul in that respect. So 2 outs now. Number 27, Braden Stringer, fouls the ball back out of play. Coach Post team batting their roster. Oh, and that's behind him. Gets away from McAtee. Can't get to the ball quick enough, and Siebold advances to third base. Even with the ricochet off the concrete, it just wasn't enough. One and two. Protecting there, fouls that ball out. Excuse me. Ooh. Took a drink of water and that didn't help. One ball, 2 strikes. Vermeil gets his sign. High fastball, foul out of play, 1 and 2. Longo got to the fence and gave it a look, but it was well out of play. I love to see that. These young guys hustle over, take a look. You never know, but that wind is blowing out that way. Fastball grounded to the first baseman, Yoder. Picks it up, steps on the bag, and we're going to the bottom of the second inning. The score, 2-1 Prospects. Folks, if you're watching today, we do appreciate it, and hope you're enjoying the live stream today here from Ozzie Smith's. While you're here, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. YBMcast has the most comprehensive youth and prep baseball talk in the metro area. All podcasts are posted on our YouTube channel, Youth Baseball Midwest, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Right now, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Man, I'm struggling, Lauren. I can't. I'm struggling here. Tuesdays and Thursdays with our lineup of great contributors, Matt Shadow of Midland Baseball, the guru himself, Kevin Moulder from Prep Baseball Report, and Mitch Thomas from the Hitting Zone. Don't miss an episode. While you're here, please, again, hit the subscribe button. Hit that dinger right next to it, because that's what we do around here. We hit dingers and catch all the latest episodes. First pitch, hit out to the right center field. Nice play out there by Noah Johnson. That was number 9 leading off. Henry O'Donnell for the Tigers. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's pretty economical for Post. Noah Johnson is making some nice plays out there. Good speed, tracks the ball well. Dom Woods up. Takes low, ball 1. Dom Woods, the center fielder for the Tigers. Sailed that one to the fence, on deck. There you go. These kids are getting used to it. They're playing on this big field, man. That's high school stuff right there. You got to track down the old foul ball for Blue. Two and 0. That ball's a little bloop. Foul. Oh, great hustle, and it's foul by the catcher, Saban. Strike 1. So 2-1 to Woods. No harm, but it's foul. Got to like that, right? Curveball, pops him up. Third baseman to the fence. Oh, and he quite can't make the catch there. Right at the fence, as it's going to be a tough play. That's Tyler Clethermus over there. His brother, his older brother, Ryan Clethermus, is having a really good year for the Fort Zumwalt East Lions. So it looks like he's tall like his brother. Yeah. Curveball in the dirt. 3-2 now. Counts full. Change up. Hit down the line. Will it stay fair? It's going to be foul. So Woods up here battling. I think that's his 7th pitch right there. So we're into the old quality at bat scenario there. The old quab. Some call it a quab. And a ball 4. So Woods, good at bat here, earns the walk. There's a difference there. I think that's a good AB. He worked a walk there, fouled off some good pitches, got on base. Jack Yoder, the first baseman now, 1 out. Throw over. He's back in safely. Yoder, the first baseman, ended the last inning with a unassisted play at the bag. Ball's outside. Nice job by Saban getting over there, sliding, backhanding that ball, not letting it get to the fence. There's a big difference in size between the two catchers. Oh, he had him wrong-footed, but couldn't get the throw over there. He had him wrong-footed there. Hesitation, yeah, he was going. And that ball is fouled right off the cue. Might have to chalk the end of the bat there. 1-1 to Yoder. Coach taking care of the foul ball down there. Good job, Coach. Curveball. Hit through the hole. Nice piece of hitting there by Yoder. So a one-out single. We got first and second with one out. Tyler Stegan, the right fielder, to the plate here. So good opportunity here for the Tigers to get some more runs, and that ball's in the dirt. Nice job by Saban. That's a good block on that curveball. Ball one. Strike one, outer half. 1-1 to Stegan. Woods getting a good lead at second. Good secondary. Two and one. See if Coach does a little something here. We're getting into that hit and run territory. Curveball, swinging a foul ball. That got Saban a little bit there. That's it. Take a minute there. I love that. Post, his pitcher coming up. That ball was foul tipped. I couldn't see where it hit him, but it. All right, here we go. He's ready to go. Hey, man, that catching duty, it's tough business back there. Tough business. Yeah. 2-2 to Tyler Stegan. Curveball, swing, and fouled again. Spoiled a good pitch there by Post. Curveball in the dirt. Saban working hard back there on this at bat, keeping those guys, keeping that ball in front of him. 3-2. Fastball, strike three. That ball rode in and under the hands of Stegan, and a big strikeout for Post here with 2 men on. So we got 2 outs. And that ball gets past. I think that hit the plate. Woods rounding hard. Saban back to get that. Ryder Benfield. Oh! That ball short hopped, and here comes the throw to home, and he's safe. He's under the tag. Good call by the blue. He was under the tag there from my vantage point. That's why I saw it's a good call there from the blue. It's a good throw, bang, bang play. And so Ryder Benfield comes through with 2 RBI, 2-out single to put the Tigers ahead 3-2. So we're back to the top of the order. Brady Vermeil's now up, and runner still in scoring position. That's a tough play for the shortstop out there. That in between that ball was diving at him, and you got to make that short hop play. That's a tough play. Post. Ball up in the zone. 2-0. Three and 0 now to Vermeil. Post kind of struggling after this a little bit. Benefield took second on the throw home. Strike one. 3-1. Got some action in the bullpen over there for strike two. 3-2. Action in the bullpen for the prospects. As Coach Post talked about, it's probably going to be a bullpen game for them. So, and a ground ball to the second baseman. Makes the play and ends the inning. So not before the Tigers with a 2-out single by Benefield plate two and take a 3-2 lead going to the top of the third inning. All right, folks. Prime Sports Midwest is the premier local sporting goods store for baseball in the metro St. Louis area, carrying bats, gloves, helmets, clothing, and accessories for all your baseball needs. Prime Sports Midwest also has their own print shop to customize your uniforms and spirit wear for your club or team. Get your fan wear store set up for your fans and let Prime Sports Midwest outfit your club today. Located at 1550 Ocello Drive in Fenton, Missouri in the Champions Village. You can check them out online also at primesportsmw.com. Great place. Love to go in there. It's always fun to do a little shopping, glove shopping. You can put the glove on your hand. You can swing the bat. They have opportunity to demo a bat before you buy it. Great place. It's they're doing a nice job down there in Fenton, Missouri. So if you haven't gone, go check out Prime Sports Midwest, folks. All right, so let's see what the prospects can do here. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Nope, same pitcher, excuse me. My bad. I thought I saw a different number. Number 21 still out there. Brady Vermeil. Tyler Cleathermos now leading off for the prospects. Swinging a foul ball to the left side. Strike one. That ball's to the fence, ball one. Lauren, I thought you had that.
I didn't bring my glove.
Didn't bring your glove? All right. Next time we got to bring our glove just so we can catch some foul balls if they come this way, right? Protect the equipment at all costs. Fastball outside. 2-1 now to Cleathermos. Ground ball to the third baseman. Longo comes up and pulls the first baseman off the base, and the ball goes to the fence. So a throwing error by the third baseman, and Cleathermos is on. Colton Post now, the pitcher. Got a runner on, no outs. Then Noah Johnson on deck, top of the lineup. Throw over. Clethermus back in safely. And a bunt foul. I love this. Coach Post playing a little small ball here at the bottom of his lineup. Got a guy on. Get him over into scoring position. You never know what will happen. And you got Johnson, who's already singled and scored a run, coming up on deck. Another bunt. Strike. And he's safe. 0-2 to Post. He couldn't get that bunt down. That ball's outside. Nice play by the catcher coming up out of his stance. 1-2. Yeah, he's a big kid behind the plate there. Good lead over there by Clethermus. He's back in safely. Little dusty out there this afternoon, Lauren. Could have used a little water on the field there. Ball 2. We're sitting in the shade, though. It's a beautiful afternoon out here at Ozzie's on Field A. The field looks great. It's in good condition. Great venue for these kids. And strike 3 on the swing and a miss by Post, so we got 1 out. Back to the top of the order. With Noah Johnson. Swinging that ball is fouled out of play. That's a side you don't want to give up on. That ball could be pushed back into play if you get one just pops up. Oh, no. That ball, he's way off, and he's out. Got too far off the bag there. Clethermus did. So a base running error kind of clears the bases there. So a great throw by the catcher, McAtee. Johnson pops it up behind first base. Yoder behind there makes a nice catch on it, and that ends the inning. So we're going to the bottom of the third inning. Score 3-2, Tigers. Folks, we got a couple of our contributors, Matt Shadow and Mitch Thomas, owners of a couple of local training facilities, the Field House Training Center, just a stone's throw over here from Ozzie's, and then we have the Hitting Zone over in O'Fallon as well. Both these facilities, great places. Check them out online. You can go to the Hitting Zone STL.com, and you can go to thefieldhouse.org and check out both of these facilities. Great training facilities here in the area. Cages, instructors. Go check them out, folks. These guys do a great job. So post back out, throw down by Saban. And leading off, Billy Brown, who homered in the top of the first inning, bottom of the first inning, to get the Tigers on the board. Got the booming and cracking over there. And a swing and a ground ball to the shortstop, and another misplay by the shortstop. So that's a Brown on with an error by the shortstop. Low and away. McAtee, the catcher. In the semifinal game, the Adidas Athletics, the Adidas A's, they intentionally walked McAtee, and that ball's cued through the hole. Brown on his way to third base. He was in motion, and McAtee just cued that ball into right field through the vacated space of the second baseman. So we got first and third with no outs. And the man who walked it off for the Tigers in the seventh inning of the semifinal is up to bat. And he swings and drives one to right field, and the right fielder plays that on a bounce, and it's going to score Brown from third. Not quite sure. He just didn't seem like he thought he could get to that ball. So still no outs. RBI single by Longo. So an error and two singles, plates a run, it's 4-2, and the runner McAtee goes, and the throw down gets past the third baseman, and McAtee scores, and Longo moves up. He slides back into second on the throw. Time called. So a stolen base and an error on the throw. And Kriegmeyer at the plate. That ball is up. Jackson Kriegmeyer flied out to the center fielder his first time at bat. That stays up. 2-0. So a 5-2 lead now for the Tigers. Post struggling to find the strike zone here a little bit. We've got action in the bullpen for the prospects. So interesting to see how long Coach Post stays with his starter. And that's ball 4. And we're going to have a visit right here. So we got first and second. No outs. So a quick visit by Coach Post. And we've got, again here, so Coach is sticking with him. He's got a right-hander, big right-hander over in the bullpen there getting ready. Number 9, Henry O'Donnell, takes strike 1. He lined out to the center fielder his first at bat. Strike 2. Quickly 0-2 on O'Donnell, so whatever Coach Post said worked. Sometimes you just kind of got to settle down out there. These young guys learning. And that ball gets away from Saban. He tried to block that. Scooted away. Everybody runs up 90 feet. We're second and third. Ball 1. Saban disappointed with himself. I understand. That's tough. He's working hard back there. This young man's been doing a good job behind the plate. Post gets his sign. Change up. Fouls it back off onto the left side. Still 1-2. Good. How are you? Rolled over foul to the right side now. O'Donnell battling. Still count 1-2. Post is working hard. He's had some balls hit hard, but he's had a couple of unfortunate plays. Curveball. Nice job by Saban. This kid is working hard back there, folks. 2-2. That ball's hit to left field. He's drifting, makes the catch, turns and throws home, but that ball is offline and up the first base line. Scores Longo. Kriegmeyer turns, makes a aggressive turn, but he stays. And that scores a run. So a sac bunt, or excuse me, a sac fly gets Longo home from third. And Kriegmeyer moves up to third base. Dom Woods, who walked and scored his first time at bat, takes ball 1. Bottom of the third, 1 out. 6-2 lead now for the Tigers. Scoring 3 here in the bottom of the third inning. Woo! Little headshot there. Ball 2. Don't need to wear that one. No. And that's ball 4. So it looks like Post is going to be done. Coach is making the slow walk out as Woods takes his base. So we've got number, hang on folks, number 10. MJ Land coming out Pitch Post goes out. Post did a good job. Did it exactly what Coach Post said he was going to do, and he was effective in places and had a couple of unfortunate errors that kind of got away a little bit here. And we'll see what we got with MJ Land coming up out here to pitch for the Prospects. 6-2, folks. We'll be right back. So, folks, we're going to be doing, Lauren, the St. Louis Youth Sports Outreach Home Run Derby, Cops versus Kids. We did this the last few years. It's third annual one. They raised some money supporting the police officers in the area. They come out. It's a great event. We've done this the last 2 years. We live stream that event. So that's going to be August 6th. So if you can't make it out, if you can get out to Thoman Booth, that's where I forget, it is ABC Ballpark. There it is, ABC Ballpark. I believe that's Maryland Heights, isn't it? Huh? Is it August 6th? I think it is, a Saturday. Is that August 6th is Saturday, right? August 19th? Did I have the date wrong? Okay. All right. Well, we'll check that date and make sure it's correct. We got one out. Jack Yoder, who singled, scored a run. Hits a ball, lifts it up to right center. Johnson underneath it, makes the catch, trips over his guy, but it's going to score a run. And, Woods trying to score, and he is out at the plate. So on the sac fly, Krinkmeyer scores, but Woods is gunned down trying to score. So that's the third out. So, folks, we're heading to the top of the fourth inning with the score now 7-2 Tigers. All right, folks. If you get a chance to, we're going to be live streaming this Tuesday. Our last high school game of the season at CBC High School. We've got a good one. If you're watching and you like just watching baseball, some good high school baseball. There's some really these are two of the top 10 teams in the state in Class 6. So we have CBC versus Jackson at CBC High School. It'll be at 4:30 p.m. Tuesday. I'm not going to say the date. I just know it's Tuesday. Today's the 7th, so that'd be the 9th. May 9th. I can do math too, Lauren. There you go, folks. Doing math, doing it all right here. May 9th, CBC versus Jackson at CBC High School. Check that out if you want to see some we'll be live streaming that. 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Vermeil's back out, and I still don't know if I am pronouncing this correctly. Brady, number 21, the pitcher. It's Vermilye. Vermilye. I'm gonna. We have to. That will there. I'm gonna stick with Vermeil for right now. Number 44, Miles Payne, is up. He grounded out to the pitcher, or popped up to the pitcher. Excuse me. His first at bat. Takes strike one. And a ground ball bounds over Kriegmeyer's head for a leadoff single for Payne. Brings up Rick Stanley, who singled and scored in the first inning. So 7-2, but prospects not going away quietly here. And a fastball banged right back up the middle, but right at the center fielder, Dom Woods, who makes the play. That ball was hit on a line. So that's one out. That's baseball. You can hit the ball, a bloop, and it drops. You hit the ball 100 miles off the barrel, and it's an out. Gotta love baseball. MJ Land with one out, runner at first. He flies a little short. Kriegmeyer under this one. Can't make the catch, but still going to get the force out because Payne was stuck there in no man's land with that. That's just tough break there. So MJ Land reaches on the fielder's choice. He's going to be run for. Number 20, Rick Stanley's coming in to run for MJ Land. 2 outs now. Cole Mann, who reached on the drop third strike, takes strike one and a throw back down. Yoder, late tag. And strike one to Mann. Strike two. And that ball's fouled straight back. 0-2 still. That ball's hit. Nice play by the shortstop to the second baseman, Kriegmeyer, for the third out of the inning. That finishes off the top of the fourth inning. We're going to the bottom of the fourth with the score 7-2 Tigers. So we're taking a little time. Again, remember, I want to shout out the Blues. Len Hurt and Bart Dilday have been doing a good job today on the field. These guys throwing down, ready to go here. MJ Land on the mound, number 23 coming to the plate. Leading off the fourth inning for the Tigers, Tyler Stegan. Playing right field, he struck out his first time at bat. Takes ball one. Hopefully we're going to get Mr. Schmidt over here. Oh! Let's see, is that inside, Lauren, or outside? It's outside, but still pretty inside. It's just behind him. It's a tough one to call, isn't it? 2-0. That ball is popped into shallow. That's trouble in the right there, the third baseman. It drops fair between the three. That's one of those Bermuda Triangle singles right there. That's a tough one for the prospects. So Ryder Benefiel, who singled 2 RBIs. Runner goes, and the throw's offline. And Stegan has a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, Benefiel. Curveball. Flies it into shallow right field. He's under it and makes a nice throw into the shortstop. That's one out. Rick Stanley out there. Back to the top of the lineup. Brady Vermeil with one out. Runner at second. Trying to scratch another run here. Bunts. And is it going to stay fair? It is. And he's out. That's a nice play by Clee Thermos there. Awareness, and the shortstop doing his job, getting over to third base, and that throw back gets Stegan. Heck of a play there. Heads up play by the third baseman and the shortstop for the prospects for out number 2. So a single there. So a throw over. Vermeil's back in safely. 2 outs now with Billy Brown up. Billy Brown has homered and reached on an error. Runner goes, and Saban throws down and not in time. So a stolen base. Oh! Fastball square in the back. That doesn't feel good. Yeah, that one will. He took it like a trooper. Turned him, run down to first base. 2 outs now. The only thing I can say is it wasn't 90 miles an hour.
It was not.
Or 85 to 88. So first and second, the catcher McAtee at the plate. He is 2 for 2. Scored a run. He's got 2 stolen bases. So this guy's had quite the offensive day. And that ball's lifted into shallow right field. Right fielder's under it, and he makes the catch. Nice play out there. Battling the sun in that right field. That is left field. Golly, left field. I'm thinking. Coleman makes a nice play. There you go. We finished that inning. It's going to the top of the 5th inning. Score still 7-2 Tigers. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in today for our broadcast here from Ozzie Smith Sports Complex, right, Lauren? That's where we're at. We're on field A. Beautiful day out here. The sun's shining. It did not rain this weekend. There was all kinds of stuff. It's turned out really nice. We've had a great weekend. It's our first weekend really out with Game 7 baseball. Huh? Yeah, the whole weekend. And had a great day yesterday. Having a really good time with the championship game here today. Been really nice. Game 7 baseball does it right. And so if you're here, though, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Youth Baseball Midwest, we have our podcast, YBMcast, every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. We have our Youth Baseball Talk on Tuesdays. We have our Prep Baseball Talk on Thursdays with some great contributors. So hit that dinger, too, after you subscribe, because that gets you – we hit dingers. That's what we do. We hit dingers, and that gets you all your notifications for upcoming episodes. And so we do appreciate it. We really do enjoy talking. We do some great specials, too, with our player spotlights. We've had some great guys. Our latest one we did was with William Zara from Webster Groves, Missouri State commit, and we just saw him on our Friday Night Lights. Tremendous catcher. A lot of fun out there. So check out YBMcast, and we do appreciate it. So here we go. Top of the 5th. And we've got number 18, Daniel Warren. Struck out looking his first at bat. Number 7 on deck, John Siebolt. And that ball just went right to the fence. Strike 1. Man takes ball 2. 2-1 now. That ball's up in the zone. So Vermeil now 3-1 to the leadoff hitter, Warren. Three and two now. Top of the 5th inning. And that ball's hit to right field. He's back and makes the catch. Ball carried a little bit to the right field there. He hit it hard, but first out. John Siebolt, the shortstop. He has singled in the 2nd inning. 1 for 1. His second at bat here. That is ball one. One and one to Siebold. Swing and a miss through that high fastball. 1-2. And a ground ball pulled to the third baseman, Longo. He comes up, makes a throw, and gets the runner. Longo's had a couple of throws that have been erratic over there. He takes his time, makes a nice throw over, and gets the runner, Siebold. So 2 outs now in the top of the 5th inning. Ramil's pitched he's after that first inning, he's settled in here and not allowed another run. And that ball's looped into right field, and it's going to drop in front of the right fielder. Tyler Stegan for a single, 2-out single. That brings up Logan Sheets, the first baseman. Throw over, and he's back in safely. So that's 2 quick throws over. Pitch and a drive to left field, and he's after it, and that ball, it one hops over the fence, and that's a ground rule double, so that's going to put the runners back at second and third. Bounced over. It did. It bounced over. So the runner's got to go back to third because he was at first base. So it's one of those unfortunate rules, man, but it is what it is. That's a ground rule double. Sheets put a charge in that one. Braden Stringer, and we got a timeout here by the Tigers. Take a mound visit. Are we going to have a pitching change? We got a couple guys. It looks like they've got a pitcher over there that's ready. Doesn't look like we're going to make a change just yet, but they got somebody over there ready in the bullpen. Coach says what he wants to say, and here we go. 2 outs, 2 on. Number 27, Braden Stringer, who grounded to the first baseman, his first at bat. Fouls that back off to the left. Strike one. That ball's in the dirt. Ball one. One and one. 2-1 now to Stringer. Opportunity for the prospects to get a couple runs here. See if Stringer can single here, and that ball's in the dirt. 3-1. We're going to change of a baseball here for the pitcher. That ball gets in that dirt, man. It gets a little slickery, and so I don't blame him for changing the baseball. Three-one is the count now. And that ball 4 to Stringer. And so he works the walk. And the bases are loaded. For Tyler Clethermus, the third baseman, it looks like we're going to get a pitching change, and that's going to be all for Vermeil, who has pitched very well. He goes 4 2/3 innings, allows 2 runs, 3 strikeouts on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, folks. And that was his first base on balls for the game. So, nice job by Vermeil. And we have number 7, the first baseman, moving to the mound now, Jack Yoder. And we're going to have, looks like, number 8, Dom Woods, moving in from center field. Henry O'Donnell moves to center field. Dom Woods goes to first base. We have a new right fielder. Looks like Ryder Benefield, number 17, out in right field now. And a swing and a miss by Clethermus for strike 1. Low, ball 1. Clethermus reached on an error his first at bat, then was picked off. 2-1 on a great throw by the catcher. He got a little too far away from the base, and here we are. Oh, got in on the fist, and that's fouled straight back. 2-2. Yoder coming in here, attacking the zone. 2-2 to Clethermus. And that ball is flied out to the right fielder for out number 3, and that leaves the bases loaded for the Prospects as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning with the score 7-2 Tigers. Folks, Prime Sports Midwest is the premier local sporting goods store for baseball in the Metro St. Louis area, carrying bats, gloves, helmets, clothing, and accessories for all your baseball needs. Prime Sports Midwest also has their own print shop to customize your uniforms and print spirit wear for your club or team. Get your fan wear store set up for your fans and let Prime Sports Midwest outfit your club today. Located at 1550 Ocello Drive, Fenton, Missouri, in the Champions Village. They have a great store over there, guys. Go check it out. You can even check them out online. PrimeSportsMW.com. We appreciate their support of Youth Baseball Midwest. We got number 18 now on the mound for, no, I'm sorry. That's the third baseman over there, number 18. So we still have Land on the mound for the Prospects, and stepping into the box leading off for the Tigers is Patrick Longo. Takes ball one. Longo is 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. And he smokes that one at third baseman. Oh, and that hurt his hand. Yes, it did, but he makes a heck of a play. Number 18, Daniel Warren, who just moved over to third base as Clethermus takes over at first base. And that ball was smoked by Longo, and a heck of a catch by Warren. Wow. Even with the sun there. And a blooper, and the shortstop, Siebold, can't make the catch. Kriegmeyer's on again. Henry O'Donnell now at the plate, 1 out. And Kriegmeyer's going, and the throw down by the new catcher, Logan Sheets. Some wholesale changes for, and that ball's popped up over the third baseman in the long run, and there you go. Siebold makes a heck of a catch there, taking charge of that. There you go, young man, good job. So Henry O'Donnell pops out to the shortstop for the second out, leaves Kriegmeyer at second base. Dom Woods now with 2 outs. He's walked both his at-bats and scored. Oh, that was a tough. Tough throw there. Nice job. Catch. Ball in the dirt. Ball 1 to Woods. Ball 2. 2-0. Lauren, can you see the number of the young man at second base? I don't know. He's got his, I can't make that out. I think that's a change there. There's some moving around there. Is that number 27? It is. Braden Stringer playing second base now, taking over for Miles Payne. So 3-0 to Woods. And he fisted one into shallow center field. And I'll tell you, Noah Johnson has covered some ground out there for the Prospects in center field. He's done a nice job tracking down baseballs and gets the third out of the inning, and we're going to the top of the 6th with the score 7-2 Tigers. All right, folks, we're back here. We really didn't leave. I just had my microphone off getting a drink of water. Been talking a lot today. So, got to figure that stuff out. We got our last live stream this coming Tuesday for high school baseball of the season. We've got a great matchup. Jackson Indians are coming up to CBC High School for a top 10 matchup. CBC Cadets, Jackson Indians. It's going to be a good ball game. If you got 4:30 p.m. nothing better to do, tune in and check out the game. We're going to be live from CBC. Be a heck of a good ball game. Leading off for the Prospects is Colton Post. Takes ball one. Post struck out swinging his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike one, 1-1. One in the dirt, 2-1. Sounds like the folks are having a good time out at the ballpark here. Good crowd here at the ballpark. Got championship games going all over. And some high cheese you couldn't lay off. 2-2 to Post. Oh, there he is. You got to grab Mike here, Dave. And that's a swing and a ground ball. First baseman dives, gets up. Dom Woods makes a nice play on that. So joining me, he's been working busy. Make sure your microphone's on there, Dave. Dave Schmidt from Game7 Baseball.
How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing?
It's great to see the sunshine. I think we went from winter to summer.
That's the way it usually happens. We had a good weekend. It's been a lot of fun out here, Dave.
Oh, it's been great. It's been great. Been giving out some awards down there. Our Cinco de Mayo, the sombreros.
Oh, that's right. Are you speaking Spanish, Dave?
No, not today.
I wondered if Penny, I told him, I said, you got to brush up, man. You got this, he's been out here.
He's probably got the garb on down there at Ballparks National,
Absolutely.
Him and his pretty self.
A
good little ball game here, huh?
Yeah. The Tigers are up 7-2. We're in the top of the sixth. It's been good. This young man right here at the plate, Noah Johnson, he's 1 for 2, but, man, he covers some ground out in center field, Dave. That's ball 4. So he gets the walk. But, yeah, we've had some good defensive plays. We've had a home run, first inning.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
The Billy Brown, the shortstop, strike one for the Tigers, hit one out in left field.
You got a good little view here. You got under the shade tree. Man, you got the setup.
It's nice.
Appreciate you guys coming out. It's been great this weekend.
We had some good interviews. We talked to Patrick Longo, the young man playing third base over here. I know I'm forgetting the other young man's name, and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. But they came over and we had a good discussion. He's had a good ball game over third. He had some struggles throwing, but he's getting there. He fields the ball well. That's what I love about 14U. You're seeing these kids. That ball's popped into shallow right field, and it's foul. Just foul. Shallow left field. Goodness mercy, that dyslexia.
I thought I was sitting backwards or something.
It just will slap you in any moment.
No. Field's in good shape. City of O'Fallon did a great job on this field. Field A here at Ozzie's. Looks good.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it was a deluge out here the last time we were here.
Yeah.
We were just hoping the cameras didn't get wet.
Yeah, it was in the forecast this weekend, but
A line drive to the right field. That's a tough play because that's right in the sun out there. He plays it on the hop. And we got a single after the walk. So we got 2 on, nobody out. Top of the lineup here. Got something brewing for the prospects. Rick Stanley up here. He has singled and flied out. Actually lined out to the center fielder. Foul out of play, so got something brewing here. You're just in time for some dramatic stuff.
some excitement. A good crowd assembled here, Brian.
I know, man.
They know you're out here today.
And a line drive, base hit into center field for Stanley. And Coach Post holds Johnson up at third. And it was a close play. They went to second thinking they might get Payne there. Close play at second. Bases loaded, no outs. And their big heavy hitter, MJ Land, comes up to the plate. I heard somebody holler out in the crowd there, "Let's go meet." Gotta love it, man. Oh, and a ground ball foul.
And Meat's going to try to put a charge in one of these here.
Exactly. Strike one to Land. That's the toughest place to play late in the afternoon. Shortstop, third, and right field, man.
In the sun.
You bet. Left field. Golly, Lauren, I have no clue why I keep doing that. Right field is over there. I know that. It's been an ongoing.
Maybe we can set up the table outside center field there, maybe.
I know. It's crazy. That's a ball. 2-1. Left field. She does that to me. It's like right field. No, left field. I got to focus better, Dave. Nice pitch on the outer half from Yoder.
But it's great you're doing this. Is a good added touch to the weekend out here.
We're going to be giving away some awards after this, too. Oh, outside ball 3. 3-2. We got our top award. Got the Player of the Game award on the other side of this. And that's strike 3. Yeah, looking out there. That's a good pitch by Yoder. You got to protect with 2. You got the bases loaded there. You got to protect. That's too close to take. Good pitch by the Yoder for the first out. So Land goes down on strikes. Cole Mann up now and takes ball 1. Because we gave away the Super 7, which culmination of our top award. I appreciate and a ground ball to the first baseman, corrals it, steps on first for the third out, and ends the threat for the St. Louis Prospects. We're going to the bottom of the 6th inning with a score 7-2 Tigers. So while we got Dave, we're in a break here. I was saying the top award, the Super 7, we did that last year. Doing that again this year. I appreciate these guys partnering with us. It's a way to give back in the community, isn't it?
Definitely is. It's a great award. It was great last year, and looking forward to another year of it.
Absolutely.
Finally getting some ball in where Mother Nature's not affecting us, so we can start giving out some awards, right?
That's what I'm saying. It'd be nice, And it's been tough. We've got 3 makeup dates now. Because we're doing. We'll be out at Midland next weekend, and then we're following up with the Armed Forces Day Classic. I got some cool stuff coming. I've been talking because we work with the Missouri American Legion.
Yes.
And sounds like we're going to be able to get a color guard to come out and do the national anthem, present the colors before the 14U
That's awesome.
championship.
That is awesome.
On Armed Forces Day, right?
Yep. Yeah, we got next 2 weekends are going to be good. The Midland Invitational next week. Good amount of teams.
Yeah.
at BMAC, CNH, and we'll be over at Plummer Park in Edwardsville. Then the following week for the Armed Forces. So Mother Nature treats us good. We'll do all right.
We'll be all right. We're looking forward. We're going to pick up an extra date. We're going to be out at Memorial Day weekend tournament. So we haven't done that in a while, actually. We haven't been out. We usually trying to barbecue and
Man.
That's what we ought to do, Dave. We ought to just bring the grill out.
That's right.
Put it in the tent.
Get some
just
pork steaks.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Memorial weekend. Maybe we'll just do that. See if we can get the Legion out to do some pork steaks. Oh, man. That'd be killer. I'm losing track here. I got thinking pork steaks. Jack Yoder up to bat now, leading off for the Tigers. That ball is up. I think we're at 3-0. We're going to wait for the blue. Hey, look at that, man.
Look at that. You're all over it, Brian.
Boom. Who said I can't multitask?
That's right.
I can walk and chew bubblegum. 3-1 now to Yoder. There's been some good baseball.
A little shot.
Oh, yeah, that's going to get down. Oh, Johnson, heck of an effort on that. That just went off his glove. He's still down. Nice job by the right fielder. There you go, Lauren, right fielder. You get over there and get that ball back into the infield, hold him to a single. I love this kid in center field, Noah Johnson.
That was a good effort.
It really was. He works hard out there.
It was a good little shot.
Yeah, it was. So leadoff single for Yoder brings up Tyler Stegan, and a ground ball back to the pitcher. Did it get by him? No. Second baseman. I got blocked out there. Yeah. Braden Stringer makes that play. So for out number 1, 4-3 if you're scoring at home. You ever do the scorebook, Dave?
Years ago.
You know, folks, there's something I will say is Mr. Schmidt here sitting next to me. We met playing 7U machine pitch.
That's right.
In the St. Peter's Athletic Association.
That's right. The Wildcats and the St. Peter's Tigers.
That's right, man. That's been a minute ago, hasn't it?
That's back when we were young.
Well, ain't no lie. Gosh. Foul ball. Benefield. He has singled, 2 RBIs in, flied out to right field. That's, remember, over at Strell, man, many of those.
Oh, yeah.
That ball gets away from Sheets, and Woods moves up 90 feet. Heck, your son, we had a few battles, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And was what, the Pirates, right? That was Jim Howe, I think his team, right?
Yeah, there was the Lookouts and the
Lookouts.
Pirates, the Patriots.
Yep. Woo! All these kids are now grown and hopefully got jobs of their own, right?
Married.
Over the head? That's just
over
a
the
ball.
head.
Yeah. And to the left fielder, it makes the play, and Coach Kriegmeyer doesn't send him. Dave, he said it was just over the head. What? Oh, yeah, we've been having this discussion. There's been a few balls that have gone behind the hitter. So is that inside or is that still, or is that outside? Since it's behind the hitter, Dave.
Way inside.
So Dave clarified that for us. So Benefield flies out to the left fielder. for out number 2, and Vermeil takes strike 1. That ball is skied to center field. Johnson underneath it, the old can of corn. And we're going to the top of the 7th inning, Dave. The big finale here. Score 7-2, Tigers. Might just be right here for
Might be it.
Yeah, have to get out the trophies. So Dave's going to head down, grab some trophies, and be back up here for the awards ceremony. And we'll do some interviews on the field, and we're going to have some fun. So we're top of the 7th inning. Prospects' last chance here to tie this up, 7-2 Tigers. Coach Kriegmeyer got his crew together there, and we got Yoder coming back out to the mound. And the Tigers trying to finish this off for the championship and having a really good weekend here. Leading off for the prospects in this top of the 7th is going to be Daniel Warren. Daniel Warren leading off. Yoder trying to finish this game off, and from the knees, that's a nice throw by this young man. I like Luke McAtee behind the plate. Big kid, strong, big arm. Be interesting to see him as he continues into his high school career. So Daniel Warren steps in. He is struck out looking and lined out to the right fielder. That was the right fielder too, Lauren. So I was correct in that. No, I'm just, and a little bloop behind the second baseman. Heck of an effort by Kriegmeyer, but the ball drops safely, and Warren is on with a leadoff single. So there we go. So we got John Siebold now, the shortstop, who is 1 for 2. Takes ball 1. So Yoder pitching with a little stress here. Warren gets a lead. Takes ball 2. Here we go. Takes ball 3. So Yoder, I think he's trying to hit a spot. Maybe he needs to let one go, let it fly, see what happens. 3-0. And that one's in the dirt, gets past McAtee. And Warren is up to second base. So we got first and second with a single and a walk. Mason Saban coming to bat now. Saban is 1 for 2, and he lines the ball sharply into left field. Warren is coming around to score. making it 7-3, and the prospects aren't going away. RBI single from Saban. And we got Coach Kriegmeyer coming out. We'll see if he's going to make a change here. So an RBI single by Saban gets him a little closer. 7-3 ball game here. Logan Sheets coming up to bat. Yoder trying to finish this game. I'll tell you, this is really where it gets, folks. This is attrition. These kids have played, 5, 6 ball games. Gets tired. You're in championship Sunday. You've played a few ball games, and it's attrition now. Dave joining us again here at the mic. A ball in the dirt.
See who's got the most arms left at the end of the day.
Exactly. And, when we interviewed Coach Post, he said exactly that. It's a bullpen game today. They know it. And there you go. And a line drive. Oh, nice play by the shortstop, Billy Brown, on the line drive. I mean, Sheets hit it on the button, but a great defensive play by Billy Brown.
Heck of a play.
Right?
Heck of a play.
Doubles him up. 2 outs now, runner at first. So swing and a miss by Braden Stringer. Prospects down to their last batter here. He's got to see if he can keep it moving up. Ooh. Saban getting a long way away from first base. I don't blame the catcher for not throwing on that. You got a 7-3 lead. Hold on to that. Focus on the hitter. Strike. Oh, he does.
Oof.
That's a nice snap throw from his knee. So we got 0-2 now on Stringer. Yoder trying to finish this game. That ball's in the dirt. 2-2. Our Blues today, as Dave sent that to me. I appreciate that. Len Hurt and Bart Dilday. Strike 3. Okay, looking for strike 3. That ends the ball game. We're going to let Dave get on the field here and get himself set. Good stuff, Dave.
Great job, Brian, as always. Let's go give some awards out.
We're going to do it. And, folks, we're going to sign off. We've got some interviews that we will have posted up on the channel from our player of the game and our top award winner. So make sure you check that out. We want to thank Game7 Baseball, all of our partners. It's been a great day out here at the ballpark. The Rawlings Tigers win the 14u AAA championship over the St. Louis Prospects today, 7-3. Folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.